What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about this GameStop Wall Street story. But unlike Jimmy Kimmel, we're not going to try and spread lies and misinformation. We're actually going to highlight a positive story surrounding this situation, and I think this is really cool, and hopefully we can get more of this. When you are the mainstream media and you're Hollywood and you're big tech, you can take anything, no matter what it is, whether it's positive or negative, and you can try to paint a negative narrative around it. That's what Jimmy Kimmel did with the Wall Street GameStop situation. Just let's listen to him right here.
GameStop, if you don't know, it's a video game store, and like a lot of businesses, they've been struggling because of COVID, but also because most people buy games online now. And yet, despite a sharp decline in sales, over the past 6 months, their stock price has grown by 8,000% because a bunch of amateur investors, maybe even some Russian disruptors who are part of a Reddit community called Wallstreet Bets, decided to buy a bunch of GameStop stock.
I really despise Jimmy Kimmel. He is a literal piece of human garbage. He truly is. And these are the types of people that Jimmy Kimmel is upset about, because Jimmy Kimmel doesn't like when the people actually have a voice. But this is a positive story. I want to focus on this, so let's check it out. GameStop investors are paying it forward by donating Nintendo Switches to children's hospitals. That is amazing. And it says, it might not be the most traditional of Robin Hood gestures, but it's certainly something you wouldn't see actual Wall Street investors doing. In a lovely twist on the GameStop story that's taking the internet by storm, Reddit user Lunar033 is paying forward the good fortune on the Wall Street Bets subreddit that started it all by donating 6 Nintendo Switches, games, and accessories to Children's Minnesota Hospital. For those of you who somehow missed the biggest story last week, GameStop stock was targeted by an investing subreddit after they discovered that the billionaire hedge fund managers were attempting to short GameStop stocks to make a profit off of the failing company. The subreddit Wall Street Bets decided to attempt to make these billionaires lose money by pumping their life savings into GameStop, and they succeeded. As of today, the subreddit investors are still holding, refusing to sell as a matter of principle, even though it could lose some of them millions of dollars. The generous donation is far from the first time that GameStop windfall has benefited from the Wall Street Bets members, and they in turn have passed their benefits to others. Another investor, wishing to remain anonymous, donated 10 Nintendo Switches to a children's hospital in Texas, and other investors have been able to pay off medical debts and helping their families. The subreddit is putting out calls for their fellow investors to stay strong with messages to represent their cause, to screw over billionaires, and help the needy. We're not Wall Street, says Lazy Fruit Dragon 727 in the comments. We know what it's like to suffer and how to give back. That's the difference between us and them. Hopefully the hospital will be able to use the Switches. We've covered the Starlight consoles in the past, which are a special version of the Switch deemed hospital safe. Either way, it's still a generous use of profits that will no doubt benefit the kids in the hospital. That is awesome. And that's what it's all about, man. Look. The powerful people, the people that control the narrative and the messaging out there with the mainstream media, Hollywood, big tech, they are bad people. They're bad people. And the worst thing in the world to them is for people to have a voice and to stand up against their bullshit. They hate it. They can't stand it. They will do anything in their power to create a negative narrative around whatever poses them a threat. We see it over and over and over again, and people have got to wake the fuck up. Just like Zack Snyder said about his movies, wake the fuck up. People have to wake up to this shit. It is absolutely ridiculous. And you see it right there where Jimmy Kimmel is putting the signal boost out there that it's Russian operatives. We've seen it's white supremacists, it's Trump supporters, it's this, it's that, it's the other. Meanwhile, here you have a positive story about this group of people. Now, again, does it mean that all the people involved are good-hearted Samaritans? They want to help children in hospitals? Absolutely not. Every group of people has bad people and good people. That's just the way of the world. That's the way of life. But when it comes to the media is always trying to tell you this person is bad. Why is this person bad? Because this group of people have a voice and they don't like that voice. We've seen it over and over again. If you give a movie that Hollywood wants to succeed because it has the identity politics. If you give a movie a bad review, you are suddenly an alt-right troll. You are a misogynist who hates women. We've seen that over and over again on Rotten Tomatoes. If a movie that has identity politics that they want it to succeed, if fans reject the garbage because we are tired of identity politics, they will then say it was review bombed. It was a coordinated attack from the alt-right. It's what we've seen over and over again. We've seen the same accusations about this GameStop situation. Now, again, I'm not going to pretend to know everything about stocks. I don't follow stocks. I have tried to educate myself on this particular situation since the story broke, and I think I have a good understanding of what's going on. But this story in particular, I wanted to highlight. I think this is awesome. I'm always about helping and giving back, and we've discussed future options that we're going to try to coordinate, myself and a few other YouTubers that we've done some stuff in the past with charity, and we want to do something on a bigger scale. And I love stories like this. This is absolutely amazing. And shout out to the people that are actually trying to pay that forward. That is a great cause, and I appreciate it. And I continue to want to point out how Jimmy Kimmel is a literal piece of human garbage. The same guy that was on The Man Show all of these years ago, objectifying women and putting blackface on and saying offensive jokes because it was making him money. Now he is the moral superiority for all of us. He is the one that stands there and looks down upon all of us and trashes us because he is so desperate to stay in good with the big tech overlords and the Hollywood industry. He is a pathetic coward. And these people right here, these people that have manipulated these billionaires at their own game, are heroes. And I love it, and I stand with them. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Check out geeksandgamers.com, our website. It is free to sign up for an account. You can jump in the forums, and you can have whatever discussions you want within those forums. And then, if you want to, for $10 a month, you can become a premium member. That helps the website. We are currently developing an app right now that gets you exclusive access to some of our content. You can give a minimum of $10. Others have given more. I'm blown away by the support that we've received on the website, and I truly thank all of you for your support. The future is bright for Geeks and Gamers. We have a lot of good things in the works. We had a great Mario Kart stream last night. We had Young Ripa on there. We had Star Wars Theory. We had the whole Geeks and Gamers team, and it was awesome. And we look forward to more streams like that. We look forward to developing this app, and we look forward to talking with all of you. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.